to be weird and creative and do whatever the fuck you want, so long as you're not hurting anybody. But if you're hurting yourself, that's not a criminal act, that's a health issue. So, it's abusive to call someone crazy, call someone a crackhead, call someone a tweaker. It's abusive to yourself, to others, and the world you live in to be divided and conquered by your fucking tyrannical government. And my phone's upside down because it's charging, so I'm not used to the camera being down here rather than up here. Pretty sure the video. Well, yeah, no, that's a dumb. I know my phone flipped it upright as far as the video is concerned. I love this new sketchbook I just got because I love expressing myself. And I have to show others they're allowed to express themselves and allowed to be whoever they want. That's why I wore a fucking skirt with my beard today and my penis. Because it doesn't matter what the fuck's between your legs. It matters that you're good to others. You can wear whatever you want. Like... yeah, I said penis, dude. I hope that's not a crime to, like, mention a specific body part or anything. But, like, fucking gender roles are disgusting, and that's why there are so many people who are transgender, because they're taught that they aren't allowed to be themselves and that you're only allowed to paint your nails if you have a vagina. And you're only allowed to work construction if you have a penis, and that's wrong. And I feel bad for anybody who has body dysmorphia. Holy shit, dude. Like, God bless you. Like, and I'm not gonna say I understand what it's like to be trans when I'm not. Like, you better fucking respect other people. You hear me, humans? Because I'm so sick of people having no respect. So little respect for themselves that they disrespect anybody who gives them any reason that they think is justifiable, even though it's not most of the time. Like, I just wanted to say that. And I suppose that is a subject I should talk a bit about, because I am two-spirited, I'm androgynous. I fucking am a woman in a man's body, but I'm a man too, and I'm comfortable in my skin. It's about being feminine in terms of who I am, like, as a person, because you don't have to talk flamboyantly to be feminine either. Like, there's just a lot of shit people don't understand because they haven't been taught right. Like, we have been taught wrong. In so many fucking ways, man. And it's really sad. And it's nefarious as fuck. It's done in a covert way. So that there's just enough truth mixed with the lies to convince you if you're not paying attention. But then if you pay a whole fucking lot of attention, there's also enough lies mixed in with the truth. Honestly though, you don't have to pay that much attention. We all know better. Forgot for a second. Everything is energy and we all feel emotions. I'm still learning these things. I'm not trying to pretend I'm Jesus or anything, because as I will reiterate, as I do most of these things, as I'm rewiring my brain and doing my best to help others rewire our brains from trauma and oppression, look, I can't keep caring so much in a world where people don't. Like, like, oh my god. Should I re-record this? I might re-record this video. Maybe I should post this also, just to remind people, you aren't supposed to be perfect, you're supposed to have humanity! And don't confuse trauma with other things. As if more than one thing can't be true at the same time. As if I'm not aware of the way I am perceived by my societies. If only everybody had the level of self-awareness that I do, then we wouldn't be fucking ourselves as a species. Like, metaphorically speaking, not talking about procreation, but on that note, procreation is bad. Jesus said heterosexual is sin. Don't you ever reproduce, you're stupid. Okay, for real though, don't have kids if you haven't worked through your shit, or if you are gonna pass down your trauma. Really, that's the thing, is if you're not gonna pass down your trauma, and it's good for you to have kids, awesome. But if you're of a child's mentality because you were abused from a young age and you have suppressed your trauma, don't act like a fucking monkey and pass down generational trauma. Like, I don't know why the fuck my parents had to, like, pretend they were fucking subconscious monkeys and abuse me. And as if, jeez, this is a totalitarian bigot. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, if any self-righteous, pompous pigs want to get on here, just shut the fuck up and sit down and subscribe. Maybe you'll learn. Because prejudice is cowardice. And Jesus was not a bigot, but Christianity has been perverted. And I'm gonna just, like, re-record this, maybe. Unlearning trauma for the world to see, because y'all motherfuckers need to learn how to unlearn your trauma. You can give yourself therapy. First thing you have to do is believe in yourself and stop pretending that you're weak and powerless, especially against your own brain, because the human mind is a very powerful thing. And as a child, it is so malleable. You can learn lies subconsciously, even though you know they're lies, like I did. And, like, I wouldn't be fucking posting this on the internet if I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Because, we need to resolve the influencer influenza as well. This has been 18 years in the making. And I just want to reiterate that, because I can't help but always talk to fucking society and cultural conditioning. Like, that's who I'm talking to, really. Because humanity, oh, we're better than this. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and, like, post this video, and I might just call it good, but I don't have to know that to post it, you know? The video doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not supposed to be perfect. You're not, even if you're pretending, and pretending to be perfect just holds you back. Like, passion is our purpose. And stop prescribing amphetamines to children if you hate tweakers so much, because why do I have to be a voice of reason in a society that weaponizes medicines and religion and like politics and turns education into an indoctrination system or whatever the fuck. Like that's why they prescribe kids amphetamines. I'm pretty sure. I swear my soul knows that, like, I just, as a kid, I knew something wasn't right about the school system. Like, it was just, like, fucking nefarious or something. Like, it wasn't really serving us. It was serving the fucking society that just wants money and for us to grow up to slave our lives away. And so they were like, "Oh, you aren't gonna cooperate? Let's put some fucking amphetamines in your brain and make you feel so good that you'll do schoolwork." Like that's the reason they prescribe kids amphetamines to the extent that they do, because there's no reason for it. Like, I'm not gonna say too much about things that my conscious mind can't remember that I think happened before I was able to have memories. But one way or another, it was something trauma related. The reason they prescribed me amphetamine when I was like 5. So, no, I don't give a fuck. But the reason I have so much energy is because it's real passion and righteous fury, not like just because they prescribed me amphetamines when I was 5. Like, what? You think I'm afraid of the devil? The devil's a fucking pussy. And medicines aren't weapons. And the thing that makes people delusional with amphetamines is sleep deprivation. As if you can't use amphetamines and take care of your health simultaneously. It's just hard for irresponsible motherfuckers with childlike mentalities. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean to people who have been abused. Because, like, fuck, dude. But I'm not gonna let you divide and conquer with me. Like, nah, dude, if you're trying to divide and conquer, I'll divide you and conquer your fucking demons a little bit to show you how it's done. I'll, like, divide your fucking consciousness and your, like, fucking subconscious monkey shit up and, like, take it apart and analyze it deeply and, like, spit your own demons back at you with the righteous fury of, like, divine violet flames or whatever creative artistic expression I feel like, because I'm an artist of all forms. That's who I am. Art is one of my biggest passions. Humanitarianism and art and plants, nature, God, love, not fear the devil. Okay, but anyway, I'll go kill myself now. I know you want me to do that because you don't like me existing for being myself and expressing myself. So I'll just go put myself back into my box of traumas now, Mom and Dad. Ha ha, just kidding, it's a joke. And I am a clown, as well as a shaman and a madman. Because I'm pissed that we live in a shithole we live in shithole excuses for societies. I forget the rest of civilization's not on my level yet, because it's not just one world full of humans. We're like divided in so many different ways, and that's halfway a joke. Halfway a joke, you know what I mean? Because it's okay to have, like, this is this country and this is this country, to, like, distinguish between things. But there's nothing wrong with being different. You're supposed to be unique, at least in your own way. But yeah, I can tell you for a fact, stress kills, and abuse is wrong. Other than that, everything is a tool except for human beings. And don't mind me. I'm just unlearning my trauma and cultural conditioning on camera so I can post it for the world to see. And I do talk to myself because I like to. And realizing that we've been taught that's crazy to think out loud just because they don't want us to think too much, and we're taught to regurgitate bullshit rather than think deeply. Yeah, so I actually do talk to myself in public. I love being myself and being the real me, authentic, and reaching self-actualization because I know what that means. Like, I swear some people get scared of big words or something. We're supposed to be our actual, authentic selves, not waste our lives away working for corporations that don't fucking care. And I'm not going to entertain ignorance nor fear anymore. Because there's nothing wrong with me existing at all. Like, if you think there's something wrong with me, you're the problem. And I'm not going to be gaslit whenever I'm literally just doing my best to fucking help people and like share truth in a world that's taught fear and propaganda. But people are so traumatized they don't want to admit it because it's scary. But like, dude, your demons aren't that scary, dude. Just like take your demons, make sure it's right side up. Okay, take your demons and just like put them into artwork or something. Can you even see it? I'm like not very good at sharing art on camera yet. Oh, the camera's at the bottom. I forgot again because I'm too distracted by trying to look at this. Anyway, I'm not gonna get a good view with the camera like this, but you bet I am high on life, aka passion. And you can smoke weed, for example, and get high on life at the same time. Like, stop pretending you're fucking incompetent and illiterate humanity. Because it's humanity, not depravity. And they're called medicines, not weapons. Like, cannabis doesn't make you crazy. Unless, maybe if you have a predisposition for such a thing in your brain already. Which is the only reason that any psychedelic triggers schizophrenia, because it's already in that person's brain, like, as a genetic mental illness, like, so yeah, stop trying to send your demons to innocent people, because you're a coward, okay? If you're doing that, face your demons. And stop judging people just because you don't understand them or because you don't like them, because that's immoral and it's evil. Stop spelling live backwards and pretending you're alive, society. Reminding me that I should address these things. Saying, society, fuck you, society, because I don't want to abuse people who have been abused by accident. But it's okay, I'm being silly. There's a difference between holding adults accountable and abusing people and expressing yourself. And anybody who like takes anything personally, that's because you're just, anybody who comes onto my comments here on YouTube taking shit personally or getting mad, it's literally just because you feel called out. And like, bro, it's okay. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just a very disappointed mother.